It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got the Giants' rocket arm quarterback as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Giants and the Eagles coming up next.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Looking to throw into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Now this defense for the Eagles, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stay in the face of the quarterback.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Check.
On On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Eagles at 13-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Hands it off out of the gun to the 27-yard line. These two teams have met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are looking for the sweep here in MetLife. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown! A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. The New York set to take the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here's 2nd and 8.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete right side to Komet.
And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. On 1st down, Dawson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now back to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. It's hauled in by Marshall for a giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 13-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game.
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, Hurts.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins.
55 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. For Marshall, that's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A good pickup there of 22. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to...
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing is Hurts. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll go option to the short side. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Hurts. Throw left, puts it on the carpet, it's out. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And a nice job there, skipping away from the 1 tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Ready.
They run the counter. It's Dawson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down. It's Dawson, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. They run the counter. Fulton. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Patterson now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Or the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking, oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Giants! From 8 yards out.
And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
74 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So first and 10 now from the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 20-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they take a knee. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And maybe more importantly, a victory in